Hi everyone, it's Kel here from kelseyfreemanwordpress.com. I'll link that down below for you. I've got a video here today to show you my Midori and how I've got it set up. I know I'm a little bit late on the bandwagon for this, but everybody's showing their Midoris and how lovely they are, so I thought I needed to do one too. So just a bit of a flip through just to show you what I'm using it for, because it's difficult to show on a website. So let's just get started, shall we? So this is the Midori Traveller's Notebook. It's a Traveller's Notebook as they've been rebranded. I only bought it in May this year, so it's probably about 3 months old. I've been using it every day, so it's a little bit battered, a little bit worn. But I quite like it, and that's a little bit unusual for me to say because I used to use a lot of Filofaxes. I don't know if you know, but I used to be huge on the Filofax thing, and then I switched over to Midori because I thought, maybe I need to embrace a little bit of imperfection, should I say? So it's a little bit battered, a little bit bruised. It's the regular size. And as you can see, it's pretty full. I think I've got about 3 inserts and 2 extras, additional things like a craft file and a clear plastic wallet, which I'll show you right now. Let's get going. Right then. First thing you'll see is I'm using this as a wallet as well. It's a bit of an experiment for me, see how we get on with it. So you have to excuse my cat in the background. She started to scratch on a little scratching post, but yeah. So over here I have my driving license, ID card if you like, and just little pockets here for little bits and bobs. This is whenever I get anything from, say, America or another country, Japan in this case, I tend to stick on a little bit of a memento to say, yes, this is where I've had this from, and I don't know, it's just one of them things, just to jazz up your little notebook a little bit. Second side, I have the Midori Traveller's Notebook card wallet section, so I have that, and the other side is the zip pocket area. But on this section, I have my spending card, because I have 2 accounts. I've got my bills account, which everything goes out of, and I've got my spending account, which is this one. And I've got some just Morrison's and Tesco cards that I use quite regularly. And then I've got just a little postcard from, what's it from? Paper Chase. On there. This is a little insert that I made myself. It's been coloured with watercolour. I don't know if you can see that, but it's yeah, there we go. It's been coloured with watercolour in like an inky blue, purple, I think. Yeah, this was the purple, but it looks more like blue. And I've done a lot of stamping all over it, and it's created this little sort of writing and postage stamp effect on there, which I quite like. Then I've printed this off from, I can't remember where, but I will link it below for you. And I think it was, I can't think right now, but I'll link it below for you. Just a little bit of graph paper, and then it goes into my monthly calendar, which it just basically just tells you an overview of what my bills are and when they come out, just so that I've got an overview of the months, just so I know exactly what I've got coming out. Any big appointments, hair appointments, or doctor's appointments or hospital appointments, they all go in here as well, just for myself, just my own reference. Because I live on my own, so I don't really have too much going on in the way of my family. So yeah, it's just pretty much just all for myself here. So here we are, September this month, and then As you can see, I'm not very good at book binding, but still, I'm thinking about getting the regular Midori Traveller's Notebook ones next year. I just want to fill this one out, and obviously I've got some spare pages here. Okay, on the back of that, I've got a load of things that I covered up. These are my passwords, and I know I stamped it the wrong way around, but still, I've just left it as it is. So all my password for the websites and my login IDs are on here. Again, they're all coded, so even if you do see them, you won't be able to understand them. So yeah, that's that. And again, it goes back to graph paper. Now this section on my back is where I have created something in Excel just to let myself know what I've got bills wise and my account number. So if I'm at work and I need to call Empower, for example, I've got my account number, payment dates, things like that, the final contract payment date before I have to go and have a new one, it's on there as well, and how much I pay as well. That's all there, so I've got everything, to hand, and I've just decorated this with Tim Holtz stickers, Tim Holtz written words or whatever, and some washi tape as well. And obviously everything's just kind of covered up with some little heart stickers, which I think are about £1 from Tesco. So they're pretty good. Quite a lot of them as well. I've used about half. They're pretty good. So that's the first notebook. My second notebook, you can see the difference now, is again same kind of thing, stamped with lots of postage things, and this is the actual Midori Traveller's Notebook lined paper, and it's just a little journal, if you like. Every day, then I like to, well, not every day, but whenever I feel I want to write something. First of all, it started off as plain, just written stuff, and then I started getting a bit of watercolour on there and bits and bobs, and then I started to really getting involved with tip-ins and just little bits and bobs and photographs and stuff and stamps and bits and bobs. Documented when I went out with the girls from work, things like that, and that was the last thing I wrote. I think I need to start back on this as well, and obviously that's that one. That's just the back of the pocket, this pocket here, and I just have my sort of things that I don't use very often, but whenever I'm in a shop or something, and they're like points cards, if you like, so I've got that there. I've got then the beginning of a craft file, and this is my finance section, which is what I wanted to use this, what I want to start using this for. So this holds my receipts for this area here, for my food. It's my food section, and what I do is it's a cash envelope system, and I put my notes in it, and what I do is I generally just transfer them to the front of the of here or something, or even here, just so that I can get access to them pretty quickly. I've not got to faff around with something at a till. I also keep a running total on here as well. This is from a label maker, and this is from when I went to Kefalonia last year. They're just little bookmarks, little like magnetic bookmarks. And then I did this little insert myself, so I basically just cut a load of craft file, some scrapbook paper out, and I stuck a little envelope on, and just decorated it. That's it, simple as that. I just binded it all together with washi tape, and just started to write, how much I've got left in the envelopes. So that's that. Any notes that I need, I just put on there on these little Project Life cards that I've got as well. These are little smash book paper clips I've got on there. I don't know why I've got them on there. It's just to hold this really. And these I think are Malidor. as well. There's also a little lion as well. So I think I got them from Paper Chase as well. They're really cute. Yeah. So yeah, I've got those, and again, it's just a running total of how much I've got left. What I don't do is I don't keep any cash, as in like coins anymore. I used to have a whole purse full of them, and then I thought if I transfer them into here, it's just going to be really, it's bulky enough already, so it's just going to build the system up even more. So what I tend to do is I have a little jar at home, here, and when I'm home I just transfer them into the little jar, and then once every few months or once a year maybe, I'm just going to go to the bank and get them all changed and put them in my spending account. That's what I think I'm going to do. So yeah, I've got little sections going out. I mean, obviously, if you wanted to do this kind of system, you would probably, have certain ones that you have just for yourself, if you like. And miscellaneous, I don't really need this now because I had my hair done yesterday, and I had that in my miscellaneous section ready to go. So I don't need that now. So I've got the dates as to when my gardener, which is in the miscellaneous section, will be coming, and I've got the money there ready and waiting for him as well. So that's the end of that section, and another little part of the craft folder. And then I've just got a little pocket here with a little post-it note on there as well. These are from the La-di-da section. And you can get them from Hobbycraft, or even The Range, I think, have them, so you can get them from there. And then obviously you get the back of the Traveller's Notebook, which is where the elastic goes as well. But yeah, at the minute, it's the first week that I've used the system, and I'm really enjoying it. Again, it's something that I've just overhauled and done up recently. Really happy with it, but you change your setup as you need it, so I'm just going to see how this goes, and maybe I'll change it, maybe I won't. I might be really, really happy with it. I might think it's absolutely awful and I need a purse again. So but yeah, we'll see what happens, and I might keep you updated. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Please do subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.